is it that something as unconscious as the matter of the brain can ever give rise to something as immaterial as an experience?
When I see a tree, it looks as if I'm seeing the tree directly, but science tells me something completely different is happening. Light enters the eye, where it's absorbed by the retina and it triggers electrical impulses, which travel down nerve fibers to the brain. The brain then analyzes the data, and from that creates its own picture of the world. I then have the experience of seeing a tree.
What I'm actually seeing is not the tree itself, but the image of the tree that appears in my mind. And this is true of everything I experience. Every sound, colour, sensation, taste, smell, memory, thought. They're all just images appearing in my mind.
And it's not just human beings that have it. I often hear scientists say that animals aren't conscious. But is that really so? And when I see a dog lying on the floor asleep and its legs are twitching and its nose is quivering, I imagine it's dreaming, and if it's dreaming, it's having an experience. And also, why else would we bother giving our pets anaesthetics when we operate if we didn't believe they were conscious? Why would we want to make them unconscious? The difference with human beings is that we know that we know. We are conscious that we are conscious.
With self-awareness came a sense of a self, of an I that is aware. But what exactly is the self, this feeling of I that we all know so well? This is the second great mystery of consciousness. To know what the self really is, we need to carefully observe our own consciousness. And this is the path that many spiritual seekers have explored. They've looked deep within their own minds, trying to find the essence of self. And they all come up with the same answer. There's nothing there. No thing we can call the self. This sense of a unique, separate individual self turns out to be an illusion, albeit a very convincing illusion.
On the other hand, when we discover what we really are, when we discover this sense of being that's always there underneath, there comes a sense of liberation. There's the realization that we don't need to do anything in order to be anybody. And with that, the mind relaxes. I think what we need today is an integration of our scientific understanding of the world with the wisdom that's held in the world's spiritual traditions.
The next great frontier is not outer space, it's inner space. Research into the nature of consciousness itself. The one thing we all know for sure, and the one thing we've not yet explored.